Да пуснем и за YouTube и YouTube е човек. Къде се загуби ти като книжите 2 лева? Къде съм бе? Какво търсех тука? Стържа бе на Тори Кемп. Да го стърча, ма как да го стърча, като не мога ходя никъде? Чичин! Здравей, бе! Охо, я го гледай па този баровец. Мерси, коце. Той Мариан не разбра какво стана, бай. Къде се забравих, бе? Лили, ти ли си, бе? Човек, преди 15 минути се прибрах. Нямаше как да стане. Не те интересува, ама мен ме интересува, аз не съм от стомана. Какво, защо? Как да ти го напиша, че преди 15 минути се прибрах? Да, са по нощите, върта. Ми е толкова мързнало, че... Чичка, вика. Ще ти мине. Сърди ми се, аз пак си те обичам. Знам дали си сърдита. Добър вечер, бе, Чичин. Утре. Нали ти отговорих? То па се усраза, Коце, ти да не си ударил мистерията, бе. Мерси, мерси, чичо. Само не мога да разбера защо нямам... Защо нямам такова. Я да проверя, що няма алерти. Чай да бе. Streamlabs. Бе, нещо вибрира, бе. О. Ей, богу! Шматки! Не можах да разбера, що няма алерти. Нищо, продължаваме напред. Хе. Абе, бах ви мамата, бе. това не е ли много силно, бе? Я да върнем на 50. Мишка!
Not anymore. Where to now?
Come on. We should still find what they were after.
И как да го намеря, като не знам къде е? Ай го, бе. Добре, не ме интересува вече. Ай, моля, хора на главен квест. Я да видим. Мариан, ти разбра ли, че коцето ти подари абонамент, бе? Не бе, подари ти абонамент. Ти как влезна и ти подари абонамент? Само спамите това емотиконче. И да, и танцуващите. Трябва да направя още по-между другото. Така, иде. И трябва да направя едно къде се набира, бе, върху това някакво яко сест. Или едно тичащо. Айде армията, гледай ги. Трябва след малко като нещо спра на пауза и така нататък, трябва да видя колко слотове са ми отворени. Че имам горе-долу идеи за емотикони. Че аз принципно ги правя на тематики някакви. Абе, я дай този журнал да го видя, inquisition път. То те ще го минаваме, аз съм го дойдем времето. Те повечето са с скриптове, човек. Тия неща. Трябва да търся скриптове, па те па нема станат. Ти на това влезна той, на този те поздрави. Secret. Трябват ми 4 точки в тази категория, за да мога да го отворят, да го отключат това само. Пичка ти. Кажи на Вики, че не съм.
We have to reach the Empress before Corythius. The only question is, how?
We know how. I have our way in. The real question is, where is our enemy hiding? At the urging of Grand Duchess Florian, the Empress is holding a ball. Absolutely everyone will be there. During the festivities, Celine will be meeting for peace talks with the usurper Duke Gaspard and Ambassador Briala.
The assassin must be hiding within one of these factions.
Я да отиваме.
We shouldn't waste any time. Let's go to the Winter Palace.
Ау, Power Cost 30, направо заболе сърцето. Познатата компания взимаме. И тръгваме. Толкова изписал, аз нямам толкова голям лодинг скрин, бе. Чичо, Юле, ти колко пуканки имаш, бе?
The political situation in Halam Shiral hangs by a thread. The Empress fears our presence could sever it. The Grand Duke is only too happy to have us at the ball as his guests, so our invitation comes from him. Whether we act as his allies or upset the balance of power, he gains an opportunity, if not a clear advantage.
Боже, как са ни облекли, брат,
It is
заедно.
a great pleasure to meet you, Inquisitor Lavellen. The rumors coming out of the Western Approach say you battled an army of demons.
Не думай.
Imagine what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful Emperor of Orlais.
I can see many benefits to such an alliance.
Keep the image firmly in mind. We may see it materialize by the end of the evening. I am not a man who forgets his friends, Inquisitor. You help me, I'll help you.
То не му е чиста
Prepare to
работата.
the assembly by appearing as the guest of a hateful usurper, my lord. They will be telling stories of this into the next age.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Duke Gaspard. I look forward to ending this civil war.
As do I, my friend. The Empire needs stability and security, now more than ever. If you have the safety of the Orlesian people at heart, Inquisitor, perhaps you will look into something for me. This elven woman, Briala, I suspect that she intends to disrupt the negotiations. My people have found these ambassadors all over the fortifications. Sabotage seems the least of their crimes.
That sounds like something I should look into.
Be as discreet as possible.
О, няма проблеми.
Test the game. But if we do not play it well, our enemies will make us look like villains. We're keeping the court waiting, Inquisitor. Shall we?
Is that the Inquisitor?
An elf savage! Oh, make a forbid!
Тук е много яко, бе. Ей, аз съм елф, верно, бе. Аз елф играя. Те не се кефат на елфите. Браво, чудесно. Тук верно е много яко, бе, човек. Не знам да ти кажа. Не знам до къде са.
Can Gaspard take the throne without the backing of the Council of Heralds?
Тук има нещо. Има едно DLC.
Is that the Inquisitor?
A delish? No, that cannot be.
Are all the gnosis?
Čekaj bе.
Baker, I hope not.
Maker. Pipnali se определено. Много як замък.
Maker, what am I going to do if I cannot find my ring?
Ети го бе.
Is this the ring you were looking for?
You are a treasure. I cannot believe you found it. Enjoy the
Shut the fuck up.
Where has that servant gone? Elves, always shirking their duties.
Лека, чичо. Лека, жив и здрав. Те са 10 бе, брат. Откъде ги намерят 10?
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valois.
Бе. Плюн. Я им какво насам. Сторички ми трябва. Ок.
Do you mind? We don't wish to be disturbed.
Трябва да ги подслушвам ли бе?
Interesting.
И къде е този safe place? Аха.
Any word from the front lines?
My spies said the bodies were beyond counting.
Surely the Empress will put an end to the war tonight.
Pray, my friend. If the Maker does not hear us now, just pray.
Това ли беше? Моля скачам. Мога. Май е време да влизам вътре. Като капитан съм бе.
Moment, if you please. I must warn you before you go inside. How you speak to the court is a matter of life and death. It is no simple matter of etiquette and protocol. Every word, every gesture is measured and evaluated for weakness.
I'll keep my guard up, don't worry.
The game is like wicked grace played to the death. You must never reveal your cards. When you meet the Empress, the eyes of the entire court will be upon you. You are safer in the Fade with the Fear Demon.
Holy shit.
Might be a good idea for the others to hear this warning. Especially Sarah. Maybe tell her twice.
I have a few discreet words. Everything will be fine. Andra, stay watch over us all.
Чак по лоудинг скрин, брато. Забавната зала, ако е някаква по-яка, отколко отвънка. Длъжен бях да проверя. Добре, защо е тая обсебеност от мрамор, човек?
I can hardly believe Gaspard and Celine are innocent.
Grand Duchess Florian must have worked a miracle to get them here.
Много яко е.
I heard the Grand Duke invited the Inquisition here.
Interesting. Waste of time.
Ма верно.
If nothing else, the
Interesting.
Стига сте шипнали, бе.
Good to know.
Gaspard never struck me as pious. You must think he gained
I had
some
hoped to
military
tour
advantage
the
with the
Royal Wing
Inquisition.
Gardens again.
I have heard they are the finest in the Empire. Such a pity the wing is sealed. I heard Celine was having the entire wing
Не мога да говоря с това.
but the timing is atrocious.
The guest wing is not open to the public at this time, Inquisitor.
Те пак ще шепнат тук.
Well, that's useful.
I wish there was more news coming from the convent.
Good news is becoming an increasingly rare commodity.
Заключено. Заключено.
Is it true the Assembly is considering naming another paragon?
И тук е заключено сигурно. Fuck you!
Decision. A surface smith? Unlikely.
What is Gaspard up to? It wouldn't surprise me if he brought the Inquisitor here as a prank.
This dress uniform is preposterous. Formal armor would have been better.
It will take some time to get our men into the palace. I'll alert you when we're ready.
Why are there so many elves here?
The Emperor
Як ви я толкова иска. Боже, ето още една зала ли, бе? Коце, какво ще кажеш за графиката, бе, ако си тука? Ме пълни душата на места.
And now presenting Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, and accompanying him, Lord Inquisitor Lavellen.
Те са на една тематика горе-долу.
Vanquisher of the rebel mages of Ferelden, crusher of the vile apostates of the mage underground,
He is so full of it. That's not how it went.
champion of the blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, Seeker, Cassandra, Allegra, Portia, Calogera, Philomena,
Get on with it.
Та, то не мога да им каже всичките имена.
Nine times.
Cousin, My dear sister,
Grand Duke, we are always honored when your presence graces our court.
don't waste my time with pleasantries, Celine. We have business to conclude.
We will meet for the negotiations after we have seen to our other guests.
Inquisitor?
Lord Inquisitor, we welcome you to the Winter Palace. Allow us to present our cousin, the Grand Duchess of Leeds, without whom this gathering would never have been possible.
What an unexpected pleasure. I was not aware the Inquisition would be part of our festivities.
Tää ei chistä rautata.
We will certainly speak later, Inquisitor.
Your arrival at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
Čas, no proši, kažem.
Someone here is working for De Winter.
To the uninitiated, the court is full of intrigues which might seem sinister, Inquisitor. But they are of little note. How do you find Halam Shiral?
I've never seen anything to equal the Winter Palace.
We hope you will find time to take in some of its beauties. Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor. We look forward to watching you dance.
Аз си казах и загубиха първо. Дано е 5 само.
A word when you have a moment.
15, брато, стига, бе.
Josephine! Oh, Josephine! Is this him?
If I have to clean up another
Inquisitor, please allow me to present to you my younger sister, Yvette Gabriella Montillier.
Delighted to meet you, Lady Montillier.
Inquisitor, I've heard so much about you, but not as much as I want. Josephine writes, but she never tells me anything. Is it true? Rebel mages in Redcliffe were performing blood rites and orgies before you stopped them.
Where did you hear such nonsense?
Everyone in Antiva says so. Is it true?
Your story's a little more than wistful thinking, my lady.
Oh, how dull Redcliffe must have been then.
Which power should the Inquisition throw its weight behind?
Celine has held the throne successfully for years. I see no profit in ousting her. Gaspard has run military campaigns, but never a kingdom.
Добре.
His transition would be, let us say, chaotic.
I'll see you later.
Another time.
Никакъв апровол не ми даде.
Can you believe the Inquisition fill its ranks with apostates?
You just know that
How could the Empress afford to renovate the palace
Beats
without
his
war
squire.
going on?
he's I heard that
Кроч, рот, брато.
ex-palace was damaged by Gaspard's
Fun, close marrying crowd.
He fired on the Winter Palace? That's monstrous.
Any thoughts on who we're investigating?
The Empress is pretty. It'd be fun to drink and kill stuff with Gaspard. Briala is friggin' funny. Elves, elves, elves. But it's really a pissing match with an old lover. Don't know the rest, but that explains a lot. They're all lying, but Celine's nice to look at. Good thing we're here to save her neck.
Any hidden treasures from friends of your little network?
You mean, do any of the servants ferrying tarts between these windy tits hate them enough to give up a stash or two? I'm not saying yes, but wait, yes I am. There's some good stuff hidden around. Keep an eye out.
Back soon.
Not going anywhere.
Разбирам я. Как да дигна кората провала сега? Че ми не е баш ясно.
Need more servers in the ballroom. Where is everybody?
Laurent. Perhaps we can speak later, Inquisitor.
Fuck you.
Can I get you a drink, Commander Cullen?
No, thank you. Inquisitor, Did you need something? The sooner we track down this infiltrator, the better.
We'll talk later.
I await your signal.
What were they doing in the western approach? It's a wasteland.
Добре, не мога да прескоча.
Are you happy to see me at all, Josie?
May not have been wise to attend
I
this
heard the
particular
Inquisition was here.
engagement, Yvette.
I didn't want to come. Mother me. At least Haram Sharam is such a pretty guy. They're so darling. I took out my parchment.
Добре, и тук няма нищо.
Not another book of poetry.
Where has that servant gone? Elves. Shirking their duties.
Good. I was hoping I would catch you. What did the Duke say?
He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side. Empress Celine is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by magic. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
That sounds exactly like the person we're looking for.
She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
Shut the fuck up. Това па е Касандра, баце. Я да го видим това. Той не ще си говори с мен.
We are not serving drinks. Bother someone else.
Ок.
We have confirmed.
Я да подслушаме.
I had no idea. Gaspard is wasting his time.
My Lord Inquisitor! May we have a word? It is very important.
The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
I'm always honored to hear from Her Majesty.
Oh, she is the honored one, Inquisitor.
Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in his holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
It's a generous offer.
The Empress believes wholeheartedly that the Inquisition is our best hope for peace in these difficult times.
She looks forward to cementing a formal alliance.
as soon as Gaspard is out of the way.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
Ето тук бе. 3 значки.
This is a private conversation.
Трябва да ги послушвам от някъде.
Interesting.
Кървища. Мосика, тера ли бе, брат?
Interesting.
You must be mistaken.
No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
If they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celine.
Той има още бе. Тия не говорят нищо.
Just gossip.
Дориан.
This is all so familiar. I half expect my mother to materialize from the crowd and criticize my manners.
I appreciate that.
And expose.
Not every. It's true.
Да, бе, те нямат нищо напротив, че се качих.
Inquisitor Llewellyn, don't head into the servants' wing if you value your neck. Not one elf's gone in there tonight and come out again.
Our man was supposed to make a pickup in the garden hours ago. Bastard's likely dead by now.
Inquisitor Llewellyn, is there something I can do for you? I am Lady Marcelette, court historian to Her Imperial Majesty.
What exactly does a court historian do?
I am responsible for the historical records of the court. I maintain our library and record all official proceedings.
Are you here to chronicle the events of the evening for posterity?
Oh yes, this is a momentous occasion. The first meeting of the Grand Duke and Her Majesty since the war began. Even if, Maker forbid, the talks should fail, it is an important moment in the history of the Empire.
Good evening, Lady Marcelette.
Another time, perhaps.
Ей, не ми даде корта първо. Мамицата е.
Interesting.
Е интересинг, откъде ги послушам?
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspard's vitriol. I can't imagine Gaspard being vitriolic. What's the matter? The Grand Duke bears a grudge against the Council for refusing him the crown. He's threatened death if they refuse him again, collectively and individually, along with their vassals. What backwater did you come from? Everyone knows that.
Minus 15? What the fuck, man?
Did you hear what Gaspard said to Duke Germain? His own uncle.
This way is closed. Please, use the main entrance to the portal. Well, well. What's this? Did I see you talking to Duke Cyril de Montfort?
Was merely being polite. Unlike some people.
Don't give me that. I've seen the way he looks at you.
Не, как мога да дигам този корта първо, подявалите?
I am not talking to you until we get home.
Inquisitor, enjoying the ball, I hope.
Good evening, Lady Marcelette.
Does anyone really think the war will end tonight? The Emperor.
Waste of time.
Well, well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. I'm curious.
I didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
Always a difficult child, Gaspard. Never listened, never did what he was told. He was raised a prince. All his life we told him he would be emperor. What else should he do with his life if not fight for his destiny?
What can you tell me about the Civil War?
If you are hoping for insight, you've come to the wrong man. It's war. It is brutal and terrible and sometimes necessary. There's nothing more to say.
Another time, my...
То ми даде 5, подявалите. Значи не е съвсем загубена каузата. Е, откъде да ги подслушам? Дали ги подслушах?
Well, that's useful.
А, сега е useful.
I don't like that Grand Duke. Nobody should own as many hunting grounds as he does.
If I have to clean up another puddle.
I had no idea.
Значи не всеки път дава точна информация.
You only say that because you fancy the Empress's pet apostate. It sickens me to think of the chaos those Maleficarum are causing across the Empire.
Even you cannot deny that the Templars abandoned the faithful in their darkest hour. How can you condone that? They are the ones who should be brought to heel, if you ask me.
So, that wasn't Rusty's herald?
He must have other endowments to make up.
This is a private conversation.
Did I hear correctly? If you're interested in bringing the Templars to heel, you may have found an ally.
If that's true, I would welcome an alliance with the Inquisition. I will get in touch with your Lady Nightingale. I have assets that might benefit your cause.
Gentlemen.
О боже, Agent даже.
We will be in touch, Inquisitor.
Is it true the Inquisitor was headed out of the Fae by Andraste?
Gaspar is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of Heralds now.
You should have considered that before threatening to burn them all in their homes. Interesting.
Leave us.
Оставя ви, добре. Па как няма да заключам?
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
Добре, под слушалки.
Gaspar is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of Heralds now.
You should have considered that before threatening to burn them all in their homes.
Боже, то с кой не ми даде едно врато заеби.
Better get back to the party.
Верно е. Spad nám jedno taková dáže. Северна.
That's the bell. I should get back to the ballroom.
Ида. Връщам се.
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin us all.
Are all the Delancey's here?
Maker, I hope not.
That will be the second bell. Fashionably late now.
Яви ме отгоре, бе.
Third bell. Now I'm just plain late.
Б.М. Сега трябва да се върна до там, иначе ме такова ли, бе?
Well, well. What have we here?
Ти пък коя си?
The leader of the new inquisition, fabled herald of the faith, delivered from the grasp of the
Oh,
faith by the
mommy.
hand of blessed Andraste herself. What could bring such an exalted creature here to the imperial court, I wonder? Do even you know?
It's a mystery.
They never know. Courtly intrigues and all that.
Such intrigues obscure much, but not all. I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celine on matters of the arcane. You have been very busy this evening, hunting in every dark corner of the palace.
Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
That's a good question.
Do we?
Do we?
You are being coy.
I'm being careful.
Not unwise, here of all places. Allow me to speak first, then. Recently I found and killed an unwelcome guest within these very halls. An agent of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
I may find the time to try a door or two.
Proceed with caution, Inquisitor. Enemies abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next will be most exciting.
This ball is a waste of time, like all Orlesian foolishness. Let's find the Venatori collaborator and get out of here.
Szybka na tanc.
I don't suppose you'd like to dance, Lady Cassandra.
Now? This is hardly the time. We're here to find a killer, not dance.
Have you witnessed anything noteworthy?
Nothing yet. I will let you know.
You don't seem to care much for the ball.
Orlesians pretend their petty squabbles are a game. Yes, let us treat murder We are here. The
Nie
Empire
interesło.
would be better off without her. Gaspard is the leader Orlais needs in this crisis.
You support the civil war?
Of course not. Chaos is what Corypheus wants, and we must oppose him. Were it up to me, however, I would let Celine fall and Gaspard take the throne. He would see the true threat, not spend his time throwing balls and writing letters.
Stay alert. We don't know where the enemy is hiding.
I'll be watching for trouble. The sooner we leave this place, the better.
Ja viem, et to kľúčku ja to otvára. Mi javno ne taja.
This could be worth checking out.
Caught in the middle of this crap. What fully qualified arsehole stops to kill a cook?
Must be the elves Briala's people are looking for.
Whoever did this ought to be down here somewhere.
Леко чичукоце. Жив и здрав да си. Да сънуваш голями биби.
Got to be something here.
to get back before I'm missed.
Много бързо пада това, бе, брат, заедно. Еми така е, коце. Трябва да си пожелаваме хубави работи.
Has anyone seen Lucien? He was supposed to have the servers in the ballroom almost an hour ago.
Good evening, Inquisitor.
Did you hear what Gaspard said to Germain? He's old.
Germain bore his nephew's fight better than the rest of the council. Did you see that panicked attaché roaming about?
И хората първо не ми се дига, бе, брато.
I don't think the talks are going well.
The Emperor will get us through this. Don't you worry.
Why would the Empress invite that elf woman?
The game, of course. Celine has something up her sleeve.
Ела ти шанталата мисия. О, колко и да спада корто, първо ще и да ги видя тия нещастници.
This was no servant. What was he doing here?
This guy's way too fancy to belong down here. What's his story?
Is that the Chalon family crest? What have you been up to, Gaspard?
Time to have a word with the Duke.
Чудесно.
Venatori agent! That must be the Venatori leader.
Kak? Bravo. Pa nemoj da se kača. Aj, čičo. Ja vieme imali nešto. Treba nekak da se vrna. Ne mogu tukaj. Non riesco a fare una parola, ciccio. Oho. Ja, čakaj. Da equip na nekakvi rauti, dok to ne samo jedno dušili. To neko mi kaže kak si izlizao od tuka. Imaš i staubiza na gore. Ajde, čim 13 odprugoval samo, vrsta. Evo ga. Dobre.
Inquisitor Llewellyn, slumming in the servants' quarters with the rest of your people, for once. We haven't been properly introduced, have we? I'm Ambassador Briala.
Hello.
I'm glad to meet you finally, Ambassador.
Your reputation for getting results is well deserved. You cleaned this place out. Will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Errol's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
He was dead when I arrived.
I expected as much. You may have arrived with the Grand Duke, but you don't seem to be doing his dirty work. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
Are you sure he's behind this? He was too easygoing for a man plotting treason.
Don't let his charm blind you. He's Orlesian. That smile is his mask. I misjudged you, Inquisitor. You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
I would consider such an alliance.
We can help each other, Inquisitor. We are both outsiders here, after all. I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
More politics and double-dealing. Is there anyone here who is not corrupt?
There's so much conniving and backstabbing here. Makes me homesick.
Makes me homesick because... O, ne. От тук ще ми е през терасата.
We're in your debt, Inquisitor.
Interesting. Did you see that knife-eared servant girl in the kitchen? The ginger.
Keep talking. I am starting to believe I was there.
I need to get one of those.
Don't we all?
Are we ready to move out?
Stay alert. We don't know where...
I'll be watching.
Сега ще го конфронтвам ли, бе, брат?
Inquisitor Lavellen. We met briefly. I am Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon. Welcome to my party.
Is there something I can do for you, Your Grace?
Indeed you can. I believe tonight you and I are both concerned by the actions of a certain person. Come, dance with me. Spies will not hear us on the dance floor.
Very well. Shall we dance, Your Grace?
I'd be delighted. Have the Dalish gained a sudden passion for politics? What do you know about our civil war?
What do you think I ought to know?
My brother and my dear cousin have been at each other's throats for too long.
It took great effort to arrange tonight's negotiations. Yet one party would use this occasion for blackest treason. The security of the Empire is at stake. Neither one of us wishes to see it fall.
I think I can agree with that, yes.
Then you have lifted a terrible burden from my heart, Inquisitor. The world is filled with doubt and uncertainty. Fear rules more hearts than any empire. I know you arrived here as a guest of my brother Gaspard, and have been everywhere in the palace. You are a curiosity to many, Inquisitor, and a matter of concern to some.
Am I the curiosity or the concern to you, Your Grace?
A little of both, actually. This evening is of great importance, Inquisitor. I wonder what role you will play in it. Do you even yet know who is friend and who is foe? Who in the court can be trusted?
excellent question. I might ask the same of you, Your Grace.
Kiedy mi odgovorili?
In the Winter Palace, everyone is alone. It cannot have escaped your notice that certain parties are engaged in dangerous machinations tonight.
I have seen a few signs to that effect.
You have little time. The attack will come soon. You must stop Gaspard before he strikes. In the Royal Wing Garden, you will find the captain of my brother's mercenaries. He knows all Gaspard's secrets. I'm sure you can persuade him to be forthcoming.
We'll see what the night has in store, won't we?
You'll be the talk of the court for months. We should take you dancing more often.
The Duchess had some interesting things to say.
Of that, I have no doubt.
Were you dancing with Duchess Florian?
More importantly, what happened in the servants' quarters? I heard there was fighting.
I hope you have good news. It appears the peace talks are crumbling.
Morrigan helped me get into the servants' quarters where I found a group of Venatori and Gaspard's dagger.
The man would truly do anything to become Emperor.
Then, the attack on the Empress will happen tonight.
Warning Celine is pointless. She needs these talks to succeed, and to flee would admit defeat.
Then perhaps we should let her die.
I thought we were here to stop the assassination.
Listen to me carefully, Inquisitor. What Corypheus wants is chaos. Even with Celine alive, that could still happen. To foil his plan, the Empire must remain strong. This evening, someone must emerge victorious.
And it doesn't need to be Celine. She's right.
Do you realize what you're suggesting, Leliana?
Sometimes the best path is not the easiest one.
You're asking me to decide what's best for Orlais.
More than that, whoever controls the Imperial throne will affect all of Thedas.
You cannot stop Corypheus without a decision. You must support someone, or all is lost.
Then we should support Celine. She is the rightful ruler. Why would we say otherwise?
Because she led Orlais to this point. I say Gaspard, provided his sister is wrong about him.
I would suggest Briala. She could bring true peace, not only to the Empire, but also to its elves.
This is, however, your decision, Inquisitor, not ours.
I can't decide this. Not yet.
You must. Even inaction is a decision, Inquisitor.
You could speak to Celine in the ballroom, but she won't act. Not without proof.
If Gaspard is guilty, he'll admit nothing. If he's innocent, he knows nothing. We need the truth.
What did Duchess Florian tell you?
She said Gaspard's mercenary captain is in the Royal Wing. That he knows about the assassination.
Which could be a trap.
Or a lead. Either way, you should search the private quarters in that wing for clues.
Then get me access. And in the meantime, get your soldiers into position.
At once. Be careful, Inquisitor.
I should look around.
Къде е това, бе?
I still remember the day they came to tell. Another time, perhaps?
Shut the fuck up.
Mistress Nightingale, what a pleasure to see you again.
Anyone have a report on the casualties in the dales? Inquisitor, to what do we owe this honor?
We will be happy to assist you if we can.
Her Imperial Majesty is unfortunately occupied at present.
My investigations turned up something interesting. It concerns the Grand Duke. He's made a lot of threats to the Council of Heralds.
The Grand Duke is all talk, Inquisitor.
Very loud talk. He has never had any skill at the game.
Perhaps you could tell me something then. We haven't been properly...
How rude of us to forget.
My Lord Inquisitor, allow me to present Lady Couteau.
And Lady Colombe.
And of course, Lady Fleur. We are the Empress's ladies-in-waiting.
I'd like to know more about Empress Celine.
Her Majesty has...
She doesn't care much for liver, and she drinks her tea black.
Good evening.
Until now.
Enjoy.
Non mi interessò.
Where's that servant gone? Elves, always shirking their duties.
Is it true the Inquisitor was handed out of the Fade by Andrasti?
Andrasti?
Is it true the Inquisitor was handed out of the Fade by Andrasti? Commander, has anyone ever told you that you have most remarkable eyes?
Several times this evening.
Look at Lady Cambion's slippers. And those buckles. Toss her into the lake and she'll sink right to the bottom. What a disaster.
There's a Tevinter assassin.
Everyone needs a hobby. Gold.
Più prende me interessò.
These are all useful questions.
I should go.
I always...
I should go.
Where is that lazy elf? I sent him down to the cellar for more wine hours ago.
Добре, тук се минаваше от някъде, бе.
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valois.
Does anyone have a report?
I would love to hear about your time in Kirkwall. Another time.
Maximilian swept me off my feet. Such scandal.
Interesting.
Ja poslušam.
Good to know.
Oho.
Are you sure it's dead?
What? Is there something?
Oh, ha ha.
Е, добре, само до него ли не съм мъкнал пушка, бе?
Eat it.
Somebody.
Oh, thank you.
Are you all right?
I don't think I'm hurt. No
I'm
one supposed
hurt.
to be here. Brianna said... Oh, I shouldn't have trusted her.
There's a reason you distrust Brianna. I want to hear it.
I knew her. Before. When she was Celine's pet. Now she wants to play revolution, but I remember. She was sleeping with the Empress who purged our alienage.
Would you be willing to testify to that, if I asked?
Absolutely. If the Inquisition will protect me, I'll tell you everything I know about our ambassador.
Most Orlesians would say that's Celine's scandal, not Briala's.
Knew it. I did. And I bet the hate made it feel real good.
Go to the ballroom. Find Commander Cullen. He'll keep you safe.
Thank you. Make her protect you, Inquisitor.
Добре, това протече добре.
What's this then? Swapping all the gold leaf with diamonds, I bet.
You painted Orlesian assholes!
Inquisitor, what a pleasure. I wasn't certain you'd attend. You're such a challenge to read. I had no idea if you'd taken my baits.
I fear I'm a bit busy at the moment if you were looking for a dance partner.
Yes, I see that. Such a pity you did not save one final dance for me. It was kind of you to walk into my trap so willingly. I was so tired of your meddling. Corypheus insisted that the Empress die tonight, and I would hate to disappoint him.
You won't get away with this, Florian.
But I already have. In their darkest dreams, no one imagines I would assassinate Celine myself. All I need is to keep you out of the ballroom long enough to strike. A pity you'll miss the rest of the ball, Inquisitor. They'll be talking of it for years. Kill him, and bring me his marked hand. It will make a fine gift for the Master.
Това рифт няма тепане, бе.
Andraste's tits, what was all that?
Andraste's
Were
tits.
those demons? There aren't any more of those blasted demons coming, right?
No more demons. It's safe.
Maker? I've never seen one that close before. I knew Gaspard was a bastard, but I didn't think he'd feed me to fucking horrors over a damn bill.
Duke Gaspard lured you out here.
Well, his sister. But it had to come from him, didn't it? And all that garbage she was spewing doesn't mean anything. Gaspard had to be the mastermind.
Tell me everything you know.
The Duke wanted to move on the palace tonight, but he didn't have enough fancy chevaliers. So he hired me and my men. He had to offer us triple our usual pay to come to Orlais. Stinking punsy cheesemongers.
I need you to tell that to the Empress.
Impressively ruthless of Gaspard, if predictable.
We're after one assassin, right? Should the rest just queue up?
You saved my life. I owe you. And Gaspard still hasn't paid me. You want me to talk to the Empress or the court or sing a blasted song in a chantry? I'll do it.
A така, evo te sa. Пак ли ми свърши цокчето?
Will begin her speech soon. What should we do? The Grand Duchess is the assassin. Don't let her anywhere near the Empress. Duchess? At once, Inquisitor.
Let all gathered attend. Her Imperial Majesty will now address the court.
Lords and ladies, as a nation, we mourn our sons and daughters, brothers and sisters, friends and lovers claimed by war. The sky is torn open. Our divine is dead. And many fear the end of all things comes upon us. Orlais must stand as a bastion, a bulwark behind which all Fidas may take shelter. So has it stood for 1,000 years. So shall it ever stand. This would not have been possible without the efforts of many. Dear cousin, please step forward.
Grand Duchess, stand down!
Daj me bav veka bе.
Come in, protect the people! Yes, Inquisitor.
beaten at every turn. You stole the moment of my triumph, just as you stole the demon army from Merimond. And now you've chased a defenseless woman into the garden. Are you proud of yourself?
We have the palace. Surrender, Your Grace. You don't have to die today.
Surrender? Now? Oh, you poor, deluded thing. The night is still young. All I need to recover is to kill you, Inquisitor.
Yeah, but
So good of you to attend my soirée.
Come back, Gloria! And want to dance?
Ale ja odkryłem. Slipliwe, brat. Ajde. Tja, ще фърва нещо от инвентара. Това е хубав лък.
Your sister attempted regicide in front of the entire court, Gaspard.
You're the spy master. If anyone knew this atrocity was coming, it was you.
You don't deny your involvement.
I do deny it. I knew nothing of Florian's plans. But
Cyberpunk.
You knew it all and did nothing.
I don't know.
By far Cyberpunk.
Do you think I'm all-seeing? Or that you're trying so hard to play innocent and failing?
Enough. We will not bicker while Tevinter plots against our nation. For the safety of the Empire, I will have answers.
I wouldn't have caught Florian in time without Briala's help.
You were working together?
Of course.
Thanks to Briala, Gaspard's mercenary captain will testify that he hired men to infiltrate the palace.
Hired thugs? I didn't expect you to stoop...
Что пitaš, Chicho?
Don't be naive, Celine. The only difference between a mercenary and a common soldier is a uniform.
Keep talking, Gaspard. Eventually you'll convince somebody.
He also murdered a Council of Heralds emissary. I found the body and his knife in the servants' quarters.
I have done no
Takes
such
two.
thing.
We've all heard enough to damn the Grand Duke.
Thank you, Inquisitor. There can be no doubt of your treason, Gaspard.
No, it seems there cannot.
Briala found all of this out for your sake, Celine.
In light of overwhelming evidence, we have no choice but to declare you an enemy of the Empire. You are hereby sentenced to death.
I think Ambassador Briala deserves some reward for uncovering all this.
For this service to the Empire, Briala, your previous treachery will be pardoned. But you will have to live in exile.
You're too kind.
Thank you, Inquisitor, for all your efforts tonight. I owe you my life, and Orlea owes you its future.
Bože, si svaša nekoj drug, ne daj o tome stavama.
You have done a service for the Empire never to be forgotten, my friend. This piece is your doing. You truly are the instrument of Andraste. Orlea will never forget your part in this, nor will I. Lords and ladies of the court, the civil war which has plagued us is at an end. The Orlesian Empire is whole again. Those who drove us into war for selfish gain have been dealt with as traitors. Gaspard de Chalon is guilty of treason. He is no longer our cousin and shall never again hold title or land in Orlais. We have lost enough. No more! Now, we can move forward to healing and restoration. In our hour of need, the Inquisition has faced these dangers beside us. It is the honor of Orlais to stand with Andraste's herald to end this crisis. And in ages to come, our children and grandchildren can say that we left them a brighter world. Will you address the court, my friend?
Ending the war was the first step. A final goal must be peace for all Thedas.
Well said, Inquisitor. We of the court must use our resources. Not every battle is won on the field, but that is tomorrow. Tonight, feast, my friends. Enjoy our victory. There will be many more to come.
Elysian nobility make drunken toasts to your victory, and yet you are not present to hear them. Do you tire so quickly of their congratulations, Inquisitor? 'Tis most fickle, after all your efforts on their behalf.
There's plenty of opportunity for that later. I wanted some air.
I had no wish to interrupt your breathing, only to bring news. By Imperial decree, I have been named liaison to the Inquisition. Celine wishes to offer you any and all aid, including mine. Congratulations.
You're welcome.
Welcome to the Inquisition, Morrigan.
A most gracious response. I shall meet you at Skyhold.
Ho 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 ho.
Is everything all right? You look troubled.
This isn't over yet. Corypheus will strike back at us for this loss.
He surely will. But we'll be ready for whatever comes. Is there anything I can do? Can I get you anything? A drink, perhaps?
Of. Vitámolás valami işte.
It's time to head back to Skyhold.
Of course. It will be good to go home.
Wat jij iets tekst toen is met je Lily graag ja trekken.
The matter is urgent, Lady Josephine.
I am well aware of that, revered mother.
We will need them to return to Val Royeaux as soon as possible. There are ceremonies, ordinations. Maker's mercy.
That's quite impossible at the moment. However, I will see to this matter as soon as possible.
My Lord Inquisitor. Please, may I have a word with you?
How may I assist you, revered mother?
With the political turmoil put to rest, our minds turn to a single question. The next divine. We cannot answer it without the left and right hands of Divine Justinia V.
I have already told you, revered mother. Lady Leliana and Seeker Cassandra cannot be spared from their duties.
But surely with the support of the Empire, the Inquisition will not be harmed by the loss of just 2 souls.
Liliana and Cassandra would have to make that decision for themselves.
And they certainly will, at a later date. The Inquisitor has only just returned and has important business to attend to. You must excuse us, revered mother.
Beutke, sas popski rauti se zanimam.
Don't let them detract from your victory at Halam-Shiral. We've beaten his wardens and stopped his intrigues. Soon Corypheus will have no place to hide. Cullen is hoping to press our advantage. We'll plan our next attack when you're ready.
Čau, jo, vlastně jsem Guru z toho kysby.
There are spirits hovering by the veil to observe the thrones of powerful nations.
Machinations, betrayals. After our time in Halam Shiral, I understand why. I had forgotten how I missed court intrigue.
I'm pleased you had a good time.
Political gambits, broken promises, and motive. In any
Me interesó, me interesó.
steadfast ally, especially after helping her neutralize Briala.
Am I sensing concern over how we dealt with Briala?
No. Why would I disapprove of... Oh, because we're both elves. I'm sorry, I was confused. I do not consider myself to have much in common with the elves.
Nor should you. You're not defined by the shape of your ears. They're not your people.
No, they are not. I joined the Inquisition to save the world. Regardless of who my people are, this was the best way to help them. As for the elves of Orlais, Briala did what she could. She was an admirable woman, even if her gambit failed.
Even if we couldn't help Briala, I hope we can make life better for Orlesian elves.
Stop Corypheus. That will do for a start. It speaks for... Instead...
Dobre. Dovolim mi daje nekom važne informacije. Tja koliko struja? O, tukaj moda judgment the prisoner. Javi me.
First, this wasn't my idea. It is an issue born of titles and heir apparency and... Halam Shiral is having difficulty freeing trade routes formerly controlled by Duchess Florian. Had she been tried, her assets would be forfeit and considerable bureaucracy avoided. So they ask that we judge her.
There is worth and weight in every judgment, no matter how unusual.
Stigamo, brat, veruli.
That was the time allotted for rebuttal. Her crimes negated any claim to... Forgive me, there is an odor.
Community service tam, brat, nie mogę.
I call for rehabilitation. The skull shall do public theater about the evils of evil. I also judge the box. End table for orphans.
That's quite enough, Inquisitor. Point taken.
Ja wiem jak requestujemy. Тук дали ще ми пръснат главата много като отида? Я да видим. Миналия път много ме биха тук.
Let's see.
Ja vieme nekakvi točki, evo. Ще ги сложа на ауто. Добре, защо всичките са облечени с друга броня? Не мога да фана. Я видим някой лък дали мога да изложа. Ето новия. Тя е по-добре. Дали много ще ме бият, а? Миналия път ме лашо напаяха. Сега имаме напредък. Още две елфрути сме ние. Едно.
Kill the Inquisitor! Death to his hold!
Върни се, Луи.
Hakon demanded your death. What do they have against us?
Perhaps the friendlier Avar in the village Harding mentioned can shed some light.
Ах, мамичката ви дева. Аз не мога да стигна там, до там от паяци, зае. Айде се гежи по ти, бе. Келеш мен. Ей, я щастниците. Къде е попа? А инквизитора къде отиде? Чакай го дигнем. Пали се спомина го пак.
These Hakonites seem little more than thugs.
Even in the middle of nowhere, we find fanatics. Lucky us.
Еба ти тегавите вратоза е. То тук има кемп. Да, ма къде е? Аз съм легит върху това. О, боже, той е чак отгоре. Ще я се пробвам пак. На другите. Ох, ще вие паячангите.
For hating the outdoors, you really do seem to like bad weather.
What's that now?
The other day, you were outside in the rain, staring up with a grin on your face.
I smile at clouds.
Of course you do.
What? I should hunch and swear at the rain pissing off my nose? Let the weather whip. I smile the freak out of clouds. Maybe they get tired of trying.
Are we still talking about clouds?
What?
Never mind. Drinks and insults later?
We're both buying. Then double.
Приключихме ли го, попа? И сега това не е бил кемпа. А, кемпа е бил. Айде! Яле, как се случват нещата? Бе. Абе, нещастник.
Sarah, was there ever actually someone named Red Jelly?
There was. Maybe. Doesn't matter now.
You don't ever wonder how your organization got started?
Why? It isn't like a chantry where starts matter.
That would be giving it too much credit, that's true.
I'd be careful. The one in Navarre is mean.
Тук трябва да има кемп някъде. Дисенгейджваме. И най-вероятно отгоре го е. Ох, мама ви стара паешка, бе. Ти па що слизаш? Значи като прибере пушката сам, тогава ще стане. Ох, къде е това паяченце, бе? Пали ме баше, бе, братле. А те си намериха още приятели. Бати здравеняците. Време беше. Какво стреляш па сега, бе? Сега ако не стане, не знам кога ще е. Не е водил оръжие. То съм сигурно, защото натиснах Disengage. Дойдеха и те. Време беше. Я му кажем на това добрите новини. Добри вести носа, другарио.
Inquisitor. The Hackonites were pushed back from the river.
That will put minds at ease, sir. I'll arrange patrols for the area. It's no Imperial highway, but we'll see people along as safely as we can.
That will be all, Lieutenant.
I should go. Това се оказва, че е близо ли, бе? Да е някъде отгоре. Той това ще е на някое дърво, май. Не, е. Ti da viš. О, това е изключително дълго, бе. По-скоро ще я за това горе. Някакси не ми се минава през ръката, много бой е там. Тук па има и портал и те са напомпани на гъс.
Everyone remember not to look down.
I may have already looked.
Just try not to think about it. Or fall. Falling would be worse. Nobody wants to be the one to tell the world the Inquisitor fell off a log into an abyss.
Минавам покрай вас и не ми е зора. Бах това пиле, брато. Опа, какво го подпука? Се тъпваме кемп като пичове. Продължавам по ръката и това е. Оф, паячанги. По-голяма паячанга ли е тук? Какво е? Цвек е него.
Incidentally, Cassandra, I'm well aware you lied to me.
I lied to you.
When you said the Mage Rebellion was beyond the power of the Seekers to control. I've since heard your order could have prevented it, but instead led the Templars into war once it started.
It is why I left the order, yes.
Knee-jerk defense of your former comrades. I quite understand.
Baci, тука 100% има дракон.
Prepared. There's no telling what trouble we'll find down here.
Невъзможно е да нема.
Over there. We must do something.
Айде. Де бе, говори с мене бе.
Inquisitor. Still finding it difficult to breathe, but I'm not strewn across the landscape, so thank you. I'm Colette, Professor Kenrick's research assistant. I was hoping to conduct a survey of a Tevinter ruin in the hills. I may not have chosen the best route.
What were you hoping to find at the ruin?
The Tevinter's time here was brief, but their architecture endured, offering shelter, forming landmarks. Ancient Avar would have encountered these structures, which certainly predate Inquisitor Emeridan. Evaluating the ruins could offer insight into the region's history, once I can get set up.
You're still going there?
I've read everything we have on Emeridan, and studied up on new excavation techniques. I won't waste this opportunity. If you've a map, I can show you my destination, if you'd be interested in the findings.
You're Kenrick's research assistant, so that makes you a student at the University of Orlais.
It does? Why?
If I've said something wrong...
I'm sorry. That's usually asked with skepticism. The university accepts those worthy of admission, though elven students are few.
How do you find it there?
It's not easy, but this is what I want. And I like working for Professor Kenrick. Elven research students, where publications concerned, their work's often deemed not substantial enough for formal credit. But Kenrick cares about people who want to learn. If our research finds an audience, I know my name will be included.
Stay safe.
I will.
Добре бе. Как се отива до това бе? Сигурно е някак от реката. Evo tko je. Pa to zver nema tepaneve. Къде отиде тази, бе? Нужна си ми. О боже, той е ланшотно, бе. Ще изчакаш малко. Не, няма да резетваш. Няма шанс да стане тази работа. Не. Добър гущер. Стига, бе, избини всичките ли, бе, брат? Бах този звяр. О, пак ще пробвам. Това не мога да е така. Kakva deve. Koji mignove, koji priključive. Živić imaš ultimate. Eto, počet je.
Strange creature. Not like others we've seen, apart from wanting to eat us. Fascinating. I suspect it came into contact with the Fae.
Yeah, but hunting blade. Fa ne mi rešava problema baš od kada je zema to ja. Ili mi go rešava, jel mi? Ne. Evo kempove. 9 disengage бе. Това некъде нагоре ли ще да е? Не, тук не е 100%. Той тук не е. Ама трябва да е отгоре. Най-вероятно. Само не ме нападай, че вие нямате тепане. Е, тук трябва да е. Това ми приличат на руини тук. На съборетини.
That didn't do the trick.
Не знам какъв трик ще направя, но... Определено не сме за насам. Я ви от тук дали ще мога да изпътувам. Невероятно. Разбрах за какво е бил този лифт. Няма значение. Той е малко врътка, бе. Как се стига до там, бе? Май сме на правилното место вече. Май не сме, аз тук бех. Fuck you.
Not happening.
Как става това сега? Трябва да се кача там отгоре. Как да стане? Освен да е от тука. Я ви. Я използвам до открития си лифт. Ма аз от тук идвах, да. Ми се вижда. Де да видим.
When you were in the Fae,
Shut it.
I only meant to ask if...
Shut it, shut it, shut it!
Айде, нещастници. Къде е това, бе? Айде. Уху. Това пас едно на рожден ден съм ходил. Целта е да се кача на планината, ама как? Един го разпознае. Видео сам, бе. Да, аз си обиколих цялата, бе, майката. И до тук. Имам странното чувство, че се обикаля отдолу. Някакси така го имам, като предчувствие. По ръката ли вървя? Да.
Someone's used these bones in a spell. Maybe jaws of Hakon casting a wall.
Could be blood magic.
I'm shocked I've never seen this plant before. It's so melodramatic, half the...
О, те всичките са тук. Jebate, Cassandra, колко е силна обаче, зай. Още два ми станаха. Его едното май. А не. Ajde.
Hey, Cassandra. Were those really all your names, or were you having them on?
Having who on?
At the Winter Palace. Were you having them on, or are you really Cassandra, Allergy, Porter, Philimagig, Pentagast?
I really am. My family is as pretentious as it is large.
How do you remember them all?
I have them stitched into all my clothes.
No way that fits across your breeches.
Намерих го, ма как да се качва там? Четири от пет. Ох, и това го намериха. Как се отива там? А не. What? Къде върва, бе?
I think that's the last of the bones. What were the jaws of Hakon doing with this magic?
Maybe don't keep touching and ask the Avar.
Добре, я да влезна в пещерата.
Ask around the village.
Ще питаме после. Мами се доспа много сериозно обаче. Само ще видя дали ще успея да стигна догоре. Спанчевци. А то е заключен сега, не? Стига толкова.